Did you know 90% of cats completely ignore their owners? It's because most people don't know the right way to talk to their cat, and they never use these simple techniques. Follow just 7 of them, and I bet your cat will never ignore you when you call their name. Let's begin. Technique 1. The name game. Here's why your cat doesn't come when you call them like dogs do. Cats can recognize their names. A 2019 Japanese study proved this. But here's the catch. They only respond if there's something in it for them. Dogs were bred to please humans. Cats? They domesticated themselves. So when you just yell Fluffy across the house, your cat thinks, why should I care? But here's the secret. Always pair their name with something positive. Call their name, then immediately give a treat, playtime, or affection. Do this for 2 weeks consistently. Your cat's brain will create a neural pathway connecting their name to rewards. Soon, they'll actually come running when called. The key is timing. The reward must come within 3 seconds of saying their name, or the association won't form properly. Think of it like building a bridge in their brain between sound and reward. Technique 2. The petting sweet spot. Here's something wild. Where you touch your cat while talking to them completely changes how they receive your message. Most people go straight for the head or back, but cats have specific conversation zones. The cheeks and chin? That's the friendliest greeting spot because cats have scent glands there. When you scratch their cheeks while saying hello, you're letting them mark you as family. The base of the tail? Only touch there if your cat lifts it and presents this area. It's an invitation. The belly? That's a trap for most cats, even if they roll over. Belly exposure means trust, not pet me here. So when talking sweetly to your cat, stick to cheeks, chin, and head scratches. Your words plus their favorite touch zones equals perfect communication. Watch your cat's reaction closely. If they lean into your touch, you've found their sweet spot. If they pull away or their ears go back, you've touched a zone they're not comfortable with yet. Technique 3. The slow blink. Here's something most cat owners never realize. When your cat stares at you and slowly closes their eyes, they're not being lazy. They're saying, I trust you completely. And here's the crazy part. Scientists at the University of Sussex proved that when you blink back at your cat, they're more likely to approach you and feel safe around you. It's like their secret handshake. So next time your cat looks at you, try this. Look directly at them, slowly close your eyes for 2 to 3 seconds, then open them again. Watch what happens. Most cats will slow blink back or even come closer to you. The slower your blink, the more trust you communicate. Rushing it won't have the same effect. Practice this during calm moments, not when your cat is distracted or playing, for maximum impact. Technique 4. Use high-pitched tones. Now this might sound weird, but your cat actually responds better to baby talk than your normal voice. And there's science behind this. Researchers found that cats have evolved to respond to higher-pitched frequencies because it reminds them of kitten sounds. When mother cats communicate with their babies, they use these exact tones. So when you talk to your cat in that cutesy voice everyone makes fun of you for, you're actually triggering their maternal instincts and making them feel safe. Here's the trick. Raise your voice pitch slightly when greeting your cat or calling their name. Say, hi baby, instead of, hey cat. You'll notice they perk up their ears and pay more attention. But don't overdo it. Cats can tell when you're being fake or forcing it. Keep it natural and genuine, and your cat will respond much better to your higher-pitched, friendlier tone. Technique 5. Mirror their energy. Cats are energy readers. If you're loud, frantic, or overly excited when trying to communicate, your cat will shut down or run away. They interpret high energy as potential threat or stress. Here's what works. Mirror your cat's calm, measured energy. Move slowly, speak softly, and give them space to approach you on their terms. When you enter a room with your cat, don't immediately rush toward them talking loudly. Instead, sit down, speak in a low, gentle voice, and let them come investigate you. This communicates respect and safety in cat language. Within minutes, most cats will approach and engage when you match their naturally calm frequency. Think of yourself as a Zen master when around your cat. The calmer and more grounded you are, the more your cat will trust and engage with you. Your energy sets the tone for the entire interaction. Technique 6. Respect the leave me alone signals. Here's the biggest mistake cat owners make: not recognizing when their cat is saying, "not now." If your cat's ears are flat, pupils are dilated, they're hiding, or they walk away when you approach, that's a clear no. And the most important communication skill? Respecting it. When you ignore these signals and keep trying to interact, you're teaching your cat that you don't understand their language and they'll trust you less. Instead, when your cat signals they need space, acknowledge it and walk away. Say, "Okay, I'll leave you alone," calmly, and give them distance. Ironically, respecting their boundaries makes cats more likely to seek you out later. It builds trust and proves you're fluent in cat communication. Every time you respect their no, you're making a deposit in your trust bank with your cat. Over time, this creates a relationship where your cat feels truly safe and understood. Technique 8. Meow variations. Here's something mind-blowing. Adult cats don't actually meow at each other in the wild. They only meow at humans. Your cat literally invented a language just to talk to you. But not all meows are the same. A short, high-pitched meow means hello or pay attention. A long, drawn-out meow often signals demand or complaint. Feed me now. Multiple meows in a row? Your cat is excited or urgently trying to tell you something. And here's the key. Listen to the pitch and length. Higher pitch usually means friendlier communication. Lower pitch can signal annoyance. Start categorizing your cat's different meows, then respond appropriately to each type. You'll be amazed how quickly your cat realizes you're finally understanding them. Keep a mental note of which meows your cat uses in different situations: hunger, play, greeting, complaint. Once you crack their personal code, you'll understand exactly what they're saying every single time. Technique 9. Food-based vocabulary. Want your cat to learn words lightning fast? Tie them to food. Cats have incredible food motivation, and you can exploit this to build a huge vocabulary between you. Pick a specific word for each type of food or treat. Chicken for chicken treats, tuna for tuna, crunchies for dry food. Say the word, then immediately give that specific food. Within days, your cat will know exactly what you mean. I know an owner who taught their cat 15 different food words, and the cat would meow specific responses back when asked, "Do you want chicken or tuna?" This isn't anthropomorphizing. Cats can genuinely learn to associate dozens of words with specific outcomes. Food makes the neural pathways stronger and faster than any other method. Start with just 2 to 3 words and master those before adding more. Consistency is more important than quantity. Your cat will learn faster when you're clear and predictable with your food vocabulary. Technique 10. The whisker position. Before you say a single word to your cat, look at their whiskers. This is the most overlooked communication signal cats give us. Whiskers forward and slightly spread. Your cat is curious, alert, and open to interaction. This is prime talking time. Whiskers flat against their face? They're scared, angry, or defensive. Back off immediately. Whiskers relaxed and slightly back. They're content and calm. Here's what changed for one cat owner. She stopped trying to talk to her cat when whiskers were flat, and only engaged when whiskers were forward. Within 2 weeks, her antisocial cat became dramatically more responsive and affectionate. You're finally respecting their emotional state before demanding attention. Combine whisker reading with tail language for the complete picture of your cat's mood. These two signals together give you a 90% accurate read on whether your cat wants interaction or space. Technique 11. Play before talk. Here's a communication hack that seems backwards but works incredibly well. Tire your cat out before trying to have serious conversations or training sessions. Cats are hunters, and when they have pent-up energy, they can't focus on you or your words. Spend 10 to 15 minutes playing with your cat using a wand toy or laser pointer until they're slightly tired. Then, when they're calm but alert, that's when you practice your communication techniques. The before and after difference is shocking. Cats become way more receptive to learning their names, understanding commands, and engaging with you. Behaviorists call this predatory sequence completion, satisfying their hunt drive before expecting social interaction. It's like having a productive conversation after the gym. The best time for this is early evening when cats are naturally most active. End every play session with a catch. Let them capture the toy so they feel satisfied and accomplished. Technique 12. The treat toss. Most people try to communicate with cats by getting in their face, but here's a better approach. Toss treats near your cat instead of hand feeding. This teaches your cat that good things come from you without the pressure of close contact. Call their name, make eye contact, then toss a treat 2 to 3 feet away from them. This is especially powerful for shy or standoffish cats. You're saying, I respect your space, but I still want to connect with you. After a few weeks of treat tossing combined with gentle verbal cues, most cats naturally start closing the distance themselves. One shelter volunteer used this technique to rehabilitate 12 unadoptable cats. Distance communication removes pressure and builds voluntary trust. Start far away and gradually decrease the distance over weeks. Let your cat set the pace. Some cats will close the gap in days, others need months, and that's perfectly okay. Technique 13. The 3-second rule. Here's a communication principle that prevents most cat-human conflicts. The 3-second rule for petting. When petting and talking to your cat, stop every 3 seconds and see if they lean in for more. If they do, continue. If they don't, stop completely. Most people pet cats until the cat gets overstimulated and bites or runs away. Then they wonder why their cat seems aggressive. The truth? You missed all the I'm done signals. By stopping every 3 seconds, you're constantly asking, do you want more? In a language cats clearly understand. A cat behavior consultant taught this to over 200 clients, and aggressive incidents dropped by 85%. You're giving your cat agency and control over interactions. When you pair this with verbal check-ins like more pets, during each pause, your cat learns that your words mean you're respecting their choices. This creates a communication loop where your cat feels heard and respected. Most cats will lean in enthusiastically for more when they know you'll stop if they want. It's the forced continuation that makes cats lash out. 3 seconds, pause, check, continue, or stop. This rhythm becomes your conversation flow. Technique 14. The chin scratch conversation. Most people pet their cats while talking, but here's the secret weapon. Focus exclusively on chin scratches during important communications. The chin and jawline have the highest concentration of scent glands and nerve endings that produce feel-good hormones. When you scratch under your cat's chin while saying something important like their name or a command, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This chemically links your words to pleasure at a neurological level. A Japanese veterinary behaviorist discovered that cats trained with chin scratches learned commands 40% faster than cats trained with other petting styles. The technique is specific. Use your fingertips in small circular motions right under the chin, where it meets the neck. Most cats will push their chin up into your hand, signaling they want more. That's your green light that communication is flowing perfectly. Save chin scratches exclusively for learning moments. If you do it all the time, it loses its special power. Make it your serious conversation gesture, and your cat will perk up and pay attention whenever you reach for their chin. Technique 15. The apology ritual. Accidentally stepped on your cat's tail? Closed a door too fast and scared them? Here's what most people don't do. Apologize in a way cats understand. Don't just say sorry and move on. Create a specific apology ritual. Immediately after the accident, get low to the ground, non-threatening, slow blink, and say a specific phrase like, "I'm so sorry," while offering a favorite treat or toy. Your cat won't understand the words, but they'll understand the entire behavioral sequence means you're trying to make amends. A veterinary behaviorist working with traumatized shelter cats discovered that humans who performed consistent apology rituals rebuilt trust 3 times faster than those who didn't acknowledge accidents. Cats have excellent memory for negative experiences. When you actively work to repair the moment with a predictable, treat-based apology sequence, you're preventing long-term trust damage. The key is immediacy and consistency. Apologize within 30 seconds of the incident, every single time, using the same words and same treat. Your cat learns, when something bad happens, this human acknowledges it and makes it better. This is relationship maintenance at its finest. So pick just 3 techniques from this video and practice them consistently for 2 weeks. That's all it takes to transform your relationship with your cat. Drop a comment below telling me which 3 you're choosing, and I'd love to hear your results when you come back to update us. If this helped you finally understand your cat better, smash that like button to help other cat owners discover these game-changing techniques. Your cat isn't ignoring you. They're just waiting for you to speak their language, and now you finally can.